my god! The fungal growth there on that last batch of Marines, not allowing them to run away. The Vikings lifting, they're gonna have to run this command center, getting the heck out of there. Wow, that was such I don't know. Did he? I almost want to think ZvT baited those Marines into that because they didn't have the tank support. I don't think he did, but maybe he did. And I thought it was a bad decision to unburr those Marines, but I also didn't see the, you know, the 7, 8, I don't know how many Ultras that is. 7 Ultralists coming in from behind, giving those Marines a good pounding. I'm gonna leave that one at that. We'll just not say any more about the word I just used. These Vikings are gonna kill that Overlord. Yeah, that's not even a question. I don't even know why he's coming to try to save the day. Maybe he's trying to like protect this expansion. But that's kind of pointless. All it's mining is 3 gas. Which, I mean, you don't need gas right now. It's pretty obvious, ZvT, considering you're not mining either of that gas at your main expansion right now. Instead, he's dropping a spine crawler here, though. I gotta agree with that decision. It's the echo. The echo in my mic is killing me right now. It makes me think I didn't pronounce a syllable that I have pronounced, so then I say that syllable again. It's pretty funny though. I hope you guys are I'll do it again. Entertained by it. I just need to like, oh, that'll be good. All right. Now you can't even tell because I turned down that was such a genius idea. I just turned down the volume on my headset. So I'm sorry if you guys were enjoying the multiple syllables coming from my mouth, but they won't exist anymore. These Marines, these Marauders, gonna be able to not do anything whatsoever because these Zerglings are intercepting the crap out of them. And in the meantime, nope, not. Oh, maybe he did. No, he didn't. He didn't fungal. I would have loved to see fungal growth kill all of these mules, but they're getting near the end of their life, so I guess he opted in to not do that. No SCV transfer yet from IMyoda, considering, well, he only has 7 SCVs. So, wow. IMyoda not in the best of positions right now. He is, if he tries to push on this expansion, he's going to be met with 3 giant tentacles that are going to poke his Marines in the face, and then he's going to be met in the back with a lot of Ultralisks and Zerglings and Infestors. So he's really not going to be able to deny anymore, which has really, it's what kept him in this game, his massive army, and his, he really has just gotten out macroed. That's pretty much what this game has boiled down to. ZvT doing an excellent job of getting multiple bases, and not too many. He has not dropped expansions everywhere, and we do see at this point, you know, ZvT is securing this bottom left-hand corner of the map. He does manage to kill this command center right now, and, these Marines, medevacs, tanks, a gigantic Terran push, and this is what this game is going to all boil down to. ZvT does have a big chunk of change, but if he can't kill this giant Terran ball, if he can't kill it with the army he has now, it could spell the end of the game for ZvT. He needs to spend this money, though. He has the larva. Look at all this larva sitting here. He has the Ultralisk Cavern, I think, wherever he built that thing. Okay, he doesn't have the Ultralisk Cavern, and that's why. So we do see this hatchery going down for ZvT right now, deciding, you know what, I'm going to burr these drones again, and IMyoda failing to kill those drones again. That's something, as a Terran player, you have to analyze. When you decide you're going to push into a map, you analyze, you know, notice if there were no drones that ran out. If none of them did, yeah, maybe there weren't any drones there, but on this expansion, he's killed it twice now. There were drones there. You need to know there were drones there. And so he needs to scan. He needs to scan. He knows the drones are there. He can, it's worth the scan to guess that the drones are there. So these Vikings now need to land in the bottom right-hand corner. This spine crawler going down to try to prevent that, but why is he killing the spine crawler? What is he? Yoda, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't, no, just walk to the bottom right and kill all these drones. You actually have a chance at this game if you manage to do that. And now the Infestors come out, and they're just going to wreck your day. And a good portion of these drones surviving. He still has another 10. And, but you know what? No. This expansion is going to fall anyways, because this army is just in a position where ZvT cannot come to defend against it. But now, look at the mineral tab. For both players, 0-0. These 40 harvesters not going to matter if virtually every single hatchery that ZvT has at this point is out of resources. And IMyoda moving up with these siege tanks. That right there was the moment for ZvT to hit. He's got a lot of Zerglings. I think looking at the upgrades, we see 3-3, 3-3, 3-0, 3-3-0, which is 3-0. And he has completed that chitinous plating for the Ultralisks. So he does have a lot of Infestors at this point, and Infestors are a very powerful unit against Terran if used properly. If he can get off some Spanitua infested Terran bombs against these tanks, that would work extremely well. A lot of reinforcements showing up right now for Yoda, and that might spell the difference between who's going to end up winning this matchup. Splitting Marines and Marauders all over the place. I agree with that decision in some respects. I don't in others. He's going to need excellent hit and run micro against these Ultras, but he has so many tanks. So unless these Infestors are used perfectly, he really should be burning scans. He has I want to, where is his, he has almost full energy on this orbital command, well, empty on that orbital command. He should not worry about restoring his economy at this point, I don't believe. If he does, he should be moving this one, not this one, because this one's full. He'll need it for the scans if he needs to fight Infestors, as he does. He knows his opponent has been using Infestors in this game, throughout this game, but he does see the Infestors, you know, in this army composition right here. He's not looking at that army and going, oh, where are the Infestors? So Cezanne doing a great job, I gotta say, deciding to only move, but four Infestors onto the offensive positioning there, because with that little drop there from IMyoda, he did see the Infestors here, and I think he believes that Cezanne only has 4 Infestors. And managing to do a little bit of scan there, killing some creep tumors. I don't know. When I remember I casted a game actually between This Is Jimmy and Root Destiny that came down to a situation very similar to this, and was it Destiny? Oh, and here come the infested Terrans, placing them not in the best of positions, but here comes a gigantic push, and the siege tanks occupied by the infested Terrans, shooting amongst their own units, and these Ultralisks are going to be able to do so much damage now. Oh, it's so close, but it does look like Cezanne is gonna pull through with still a lot of Ultralisks alive, and I think that's the end of this game right now. These Ultras gonna take an offensive position, and yeah, IMyoda giving the GG in Korean. What a close game between these two players, and I think, you know, it really boiled down to Cezanne's superior macro play, managing to grab a lot of successful expansions and really doing a good job at keeping his drones alive. Look at this. Look at this. If all else failed and both armies annihilated each other and it came to who could have the best comeback, yeah, Yoda's got the expansion down, and Cezanne, you know what, Cezanne's is down as well, but it has just finished, you know. But these 35 drones would have made all the difference. But what an excellent game between these two players. It was absolutely incredible, really long. But I hope you guys appreciate it as much as I did. So this is Kibbles and Bits, and I'll see you guys later. A little bit of a sound test here. Starting off the match, we do see we have IMyoda in the, I can't think these, the 10 o'clock position, and down in the 4 o'clock position we have oGsCezanne. Cezanne. I don't know if it's Cezanne or Cezanne. I apologize to you, Kim Yong-chun. Ooh, good thing we caught that phone. We don't need that going off during the match. That would be bad. So I will make this silent now. And the map is Tal'Darim Altar. We do see both players spawning in long positions, and IMyoda with a supply depot here, not going for the wall off, at least with that supply depot. And talk a little bit about these players here. oGsCezanne. oGsCezanne, a fairly consistent Code A player. He, I remember back, in GSL4. In GSL4, this replay is coming to us from the SK Gaming Championship. If I can talk, that would be excellent. And then looking at our player here, IMyoda. Well, I mean, besides the fact that he's not green in this game, IMyoda, not too much tournament action from this play. Not as much tournament action coming from this player, but IM is an excellent team, hosting players such as IM MVP and IM Lucira, excellent Zerg. Yoda, however, is ranking in the top 75 in all of Korea, and one of the top three, I think he ranks around 330, something like that, in Korea. So, one of the interesting facts I want to say to you guys about IMyoda, when he started playing StarCraft 2 back in September, originally placed into the into Platinum League, and he was in Platinum League for a long time, all the way from September. He did in mid-December he finally made it into Diamond, into the middle of Diamond. He finally got promoted into Diamond, and it took him another month from there until January when he made it into the Masters League. I think that's about when they came out with Masters League, but either way, a Platinum player all the way from September to December. And just goes to show, you know, no matter how much time it takes, you eventually can become an excellent player. He now ranking 68th in all of Korea, 350th in the world, and he's just come such a long way to being the player that he is today. And I really look forward to a greater presence from Yoda in future tournaments. I think he's got a lot of potential to really show the StarCraft community what he's made of. So, in the meantime, I want to see some action here, like some Zerglings fighting or something, like just roasting creep tumors. Here come a couple of Mutalisks up from oGsCezanne. oGsCezanne's gonna hit this supply depot here and use the bouncing. See, he knows he can't get in range of this turret here, so he shoots the supply depot, does manage to take out a worker, the only player thus far to do so, even though we've seen blue flame Hellions from Yoda. Excellent play here. Look, another SCV goes down. oGsCezanne just managing to do a little bit of damage there, but not costing himself even a single hit point on any of these Mutalisks. IMyoda moving his forces out now into this forward position. Marines out front. He's got a total of 6 tanks right now, along with these 5 blue flame Hellions. Gonna be able to make a significant push right now against oGsCezanne. Triple the army supply. Take a look at that. Way ahead in food, 140 to 104 right now. And that's where you see the effect that 2-base Terran against 2-base Zerg has. Both players, though, right now, macroing quite excellently. The Zerg needs to dump out some of these resources, but I'm sure he'll get that done. Look at the replay quality. I mean, it's on Ultra. Why am I getting 25 frames a second? I know I can do a lot better than that. Probably want to open, what's that piece of software? It is called, oh god, Riva Tuner. Let's open Riva Tuner, overclock my card just a little bit.